Everything is guided. You heard the term WIFM?
No.
WIFM. WIFM.
What?
What's in it for me?
Oh, what's in it for me?
Everything in this society, whether it's politics, whether it's corporations, whether it's business, everything is guided by this sort of concept of what's in it for me. You know, you look at the bottom line, right? Everything's about the bottom line and the business case you know, maximizing shareholder wealth and stuff like that in corporate America. I mean, that's what it is. That's what it's all about.
Of course.
So when you look at that and you recognize that at the expense of whatever, you have to get to the bottom line, and it's all about how do you maximize shareholder wealth. Islam is the opposite of that. Islam is wifu, you know, what's in it for us, right?
Subhanallah. Yeah.
And so when you look at the society that the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when they migrated to Medina, the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is a genius, man. When he migrated to Medina, it was called Yathrib, right? Yep. And so the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam established this immediately established this concept of ta'akhi, which is basically the brotherhood.
Right? We need to bring that joint back,
bro. So there's a natural feeling of superiority to someone who is indigenous to a particular place. Like I'm better than you because I was born here and you immigrated here. Yeah. Right. Yeah. But what he did is he made every immigrant from Mecca pair up with someone from Medina. Yep. Genius. Because that made them understand each other, and that allowed them to that dissipated this concept of superiority, because they had skin in the game for their, you know, brother to succeed. Now, what else did he do? He established a moral compass in society where he would encourage competition based off of morality.
Moral GPS.
Exactly. Yep. A moral GPS where he would ask...
Moral Google Maps.
He would ask in public, like, who donated to the poor today? And Abu Bakr would raise his hand. Yeah. Who donated to the sick today? Who donated to the poor? Who visited the sick? Who did this? Who did that? So they were competing based off of morality.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And not only that, and if you're a business guy or a marketing guy, he changed the name. He changed the name from Yathrib to Medina. Why did he do that? And if you're a marketing guy, you know that because there is this intangible newness in something that is it's called repositioning. Right? And actually, whoever said Yathrib after it was changed to Medina would have to make istighfar.
Oh, wow, really?
Right? Yeah.
Wow.
So he made it so that everyone recognizes this is something new. I'm not going to bring in my Jahiliyyah mentality into the newness of this organic, beautiful thing.
Subhanallah. You know, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. And so look at so contrast that with the society we're living in. Someone was saying Bezos has like the GDP of like 5 different countries or something like that. There's some
he has the GDP of Earth.
Something crazy, right? Yeah. And that, like, you know, like there's people that work for him that are starving, like on like poverty, you know? Oh my God. But this concept of capitalism, Islam is not against capitalism, right? But it is about making sure that everybody is taken care of, right?
100%.
My grandfather in Iraq, they were all merchants. So when they have a shop, and when they would sell out, they would close the doors, but they wouldn't go home.
Okay.
They would sit in front of the shop so that when customers come to them, they would say, I've met my quota, but my neighbor has not. So you can go to my neighbor.
Are you serious?
Yes. Wow. This was business. This was how you did business back then. He could have went home. They could have went home.
That's intense.
Went to sleep. But no, they'd close up shop. They'd sit in front of their shop until the day ends. And every person that would come to them, they would divert them because they understood the concept of rizq. They understood the concept of taking care of your neighbor.
Wow.
That's not the society we're living in today.
They weren't like, hey, I'm sold out, but come back tomorrow.
Yeah. or like, yeah, you don't want to buy from him because his stuff is not as good as mine. They'd be like, he has the same stuff, go buy from him. So we're not trained in this society to look out for others. We're trained to look out for ourselves.
Right.
And I don't trust myself looking out for myself. I trust Allah looking out for me.
Subhanallah.
Because He is my creator. He's my manufacturer. So for someone that obviously it takes a lot of thinking to get to a point like that, but I would just encourage people to just think about their existence and why they have this adversity towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Yeah.
And why does that exist? Like just think about it a little bit.
Think about it. Think deeply about it. Yeah.